Welcome to the Ayasa family. And today is the 9th day of learning. The entire March session has been the wonderful learning with vivid speakers and a variety of topics they had shared. And today, myself, I would be guiding you on case presentation and the remedy prescribed. Myself, I am Dr. Raksha Thakker, and I have done BHMS from CMP College, Vile Parle, Bombay. And after that, I did my CCAH, Certificate Course in Advanced Homeopathy from Mind Technology. And I have been mentoring students, India and international. And I am also a batch flower therapist. So through the social media, Zoom, Telegram app, I have been guiding the students, okay, with 16 years of experience. And coordinator at MEENA Manganlal CharitableCharitable Trust, and the coordinator at She and Her Trust for Women Empowerment. And I have written various articles in elite magazines, and that is homeopathic related as well. And non-homeopathic, I have co-authored 2 books, The Road Taken and The Turning Point of Life. Okay, so here with seeking the blessings of the Almighty Lord, we begin the session. Hope I am audible as well as I am sharing the screen now. Okay. So seeking the blessings of the Almighty Lord, we begin the session and seeking the blessings of our Master, Dr. Samuel Hahnemann Sir, the genius par excellence, and it is all that we owe to him and his efforts that he has bestowed the divine science, homeopathy, to us all. This is the poster today. This is the Ayasa activities, and we encourage the young budding homeopaths to showcase their talent. You can please write the articles, and accordingly, we just boost them. This is the Regent viewers with the national and the international speakers on various subjects, organon, materia, repertory, and psychiatry, which we have been doing since March month have started. Okay, and it had been a very good learning, appreciated by the audience as well. So we begin. The remedy already, I hope you all will analyze and evaluate. The PPT is shown, but I want you to understand the case step by step. Okay. So, All India Homeopathy Students and Youth Association case presentation. This is my contact number and email ID. You can take a screenshot so as to get in touch with me. And anytime you need guidance, I am there to guide you. Seeking the blessings of the Almighty Lord and expressing gratitude the team All India Homeopathic Students and Youth Association for inviting me to conduct the session, and thanks to the lovely audience. You all have been very wonderful, very cooperative, supportive, and the interactions, the sessions have been marvelous, and it was not possible without your support. Thank you so much, everyone. We bow our head to the master, the creator of this beautiful science, that is homeopathy, Dr. Samuel Christian Frederick Henneman, sir. So here goes the case. So it's a patient has come to you. So what is the reason why the patient comes to you? Because it is the fault at the adaptation. Now the person is not able to adapt. So because person is always in constant contact with the environment and the individual has to adapt to survive. Okay. So as I narrate the case, the transcript, the verbatim, kindly go through it, and as I will narrate it, just see how the case unfolds so that you understand the evolution. So you understand the evolution, like how the case goes, the different stages the individual has got to face under circumstances. Okay, so the circumstances and how he is adapting this. The problem where it lies is in the perspective, देखने का नजरिया, उनका दृष्टिकोण. वो दृष्टिकोण को जब तक नहीं बदलेंगे, जब तक वो एक्सेप्टेंस नहीं करेंगे, जब तक चेंज ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन मेडिसिन देने के बाद नहीं होगा, तब तक एडप्ट नहीं कर पाएंगे. एंड the patient needs remedial aid. That is the reason why the patient is visiting the doctor. Okay, so female, age 38 years, profession she is a French tutor, home based tutor, and family status she herself, then her husband, daughter, and mother-in-law. So patient comes with a chief complaint of palpitations. The case transcript, the verbatim, the patient's version, patient क्या कहते हैं, उसके पीछे के भावार्थ, the feelings, you got to understand that. Okay, so once you are understanding the version, it is not only the version which is important, it is the feel behind the version. पेशेंट के बोलने के पीछे जो है भावार्थ, उसमें भी जो है वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन, जिसको बहुत महत्व देते हैं आप लोग, जबकि नॉन वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन, द बॉडी लैंग्वेज, द गेस्चर्स, that also holds importance, that also has to be given equal importance. Okay, so we will see further. Doctor, I get these eructations and burping was going on. Okay, and feel restless along with it. Hope it is not nothing related to any heart issues. Okay. Mother-in-law has recently been to UK at other son's place. Okay. And the patient is managing all the household core and hardly calls to converse with the patient. So mother-in-law has gone to another son's place, stays in UK, and the patient has to manage everything. So patient feels that when I'm doing everything, still this family has to keep on nagging. The husband keeps on nagging, and डॉक्टर नुक्स निकालते हैं. कुछ भी काम करूं मैं, उनको अच्छा ही नहीं लगता है, तो बोलते ऐसा क्यों किया, ऐसा क्यों नहीं किया. ठीक है, तो husband too doesn't appreciate. Daughter is in 10th standard, so the patient feels why to disturb her and why to tell anything to her, be it any conflict in the house, be it when I feel low, I need somebody to share, and I need my feelings, I need someone to vent out. But then she is in 10th standard, I don't want to disturb her. So daughter, she says to some extent, but daughter 2 is busy in her 10th standard, busy with her friends, busy in socializing. So no one is bothered about my needs. I am a French teacher, and after marriage, she had studied the advanced level course. Okay. So she was knowing bit French, but advanced level course she did after her marriage. But husband said, what is the need? And husband himself is a businessman. So what is the need of doing? No need. But she was insisting that let me do. And she did it in spite of husband's reluctance. She completed the course. Okay. Then in her maiden's house, she had all the amenities, all the facilities, and she would share her feelings. She would vent out to her mother whatever she was feeling. But here, nobody has the time. Nobody even asks what she needs for, is what the patient is feeling. This is patient feel. It may or may not be true. Okay. So since patient has come to us, so the patient's perspective is taken into consideration in the case. Okay. So on probing the relationship with her husband. So I asked, and as the case taking unfolds, so this will be the gist, because the case went long, but on probing the relationship with her husband, like she was saying, no, they are always nagging me. So I probed this part as well. So the physical intimacy aspect, she said, I am not much interested, but I give in to his demands. Whenever he asks for it, then I give in to his demands, the physical intimacy aspect. Now it's been 15 years into the relationship, and now I am not interested at all. All my well-wishers say, just ignore. But since we are staying under the same roof, it gets difficult for me. उनको तो क्या है, वो तो बोलेंगे, लेकिन मुझे तो साथ में रहना है ना मेरे हस्बैंड के, तो मुझे तो तकलीफ होती है ना. और जो है, जब फिजिकल इंटीमेसी की बात आती है तो वो पूछते हैं, मेरी इच्छा नहीं होती है, लेकिन फिर भी मैं जो है मना भी नहीं करती हूँ उन्हें. तो एनालिसिस एंड इवेल्युएशन. Though a French teacher, done advanced level course, dancing to the tunes of the family member, she is disappointed because no one is asking her about her, nor the husband, nor the daughter-in-law, nor the mother-in-law. Still, she has been doing for them, but nowadays she is not much interested as far as the family is concerned. She has been telling how much she has been doing in for home and for the profession. So any remedies which the audience wants to share, you all want to share the analysis, evaluation, type in the chat box. Yes, so the case is given. So which remedy? Already the slide is also shared. So which remedy?
Sepia.
Yes, good. But I need the reason as well. Why you want to prescribe Sepia?
Delusion appreciated as not, delusion neglected sees, for second feeling.
Yes, good. Very nice.
Delusion criticized sees.
So see, if you
Aversion to
want to see,
question.
she is dancing to the tune
dancing to the tune of the family
member. Okay. And then she is feeling that there is nobody is there when she wants to vent out, when she has to share her feelings, she doesn't have anybody. तो जैसे कि क्या है, delusion graveyard, घर में कोई है ही नहीं, सब जो है मरे हैं ऐसे ही, जैसे कि बस आते हैं और जो है अपना हस्बैंड भी ऑफिस से आते हैं और जो है अपने काम में लग जाते हैं और खुद ही में ही रहते हैं. जब मुझे कुछ शेयर करना होता है तो फिर वो शेयर भी नहीं करते हैं, मेरे साथ में बात तक नहीं करते हैं. और जब उनको फिजिकल इंटीमेसी चाहिए तब जो है, हाँ, मुझे पूछते हैं और मेरी इच्छा तो नहीं होती है, लेकिन फिर भी जो है मैं उनको जो है मना नहीं कर पाती हूँ, ठीक है। So this is the case basically, the graveyard. So now what is graveyard? Anyone unmute yourself or you can type in the chat box. What is graveyard? Yes, interaction, if you all will do, you all will learn more better. So what is a graveyard? Hello.
मैम जहाँ पर मुर्दे गड़ाए जाते हैं, मतलब वो एक सुनसान जगह है जहाँ पे मतलब इसके सेंस है जहाँ पे कोई
there is no one
समझने वाला
who
नहीं है।
asks you. Yes. You are all alone, no? In the graveyard, nobody is there, all alone. Nobody asks. So it's the only the dead body they are taken, and then so here it's similar thing. They feel, she is feeling that सब लोग घर में क्या मर गए क्या, जब मैं सबके साथ मैं अच्छे से रहती हूँ, सब dancing to the tunes, then at least they must understand, no? When I want to share my feelings, I want to vent out, I need somebody to talk to, then they must know that even I need some reciprocation, I need some appreciation, but that is never given. And now she has gone into which state? Indifference. Indifference state. So this is typical of Sepia. So the lady hails from a loving family, and after marriage, the things, audio videos on mute mode. Vivo 1820, audio video on mute mode. Videos also on mute mode, yes. So the lady hails from a loving family, and after marriage, things are opposite. Doing all household work, but still getting criticism. She feels no one appreciates her, feels neglected by her family. The domination by the family. Neglected. Two persons are talking, Sita and Meeta. Geeta comes. Geeta says hi, but Sita Meeta is on with their talking. So Geeta feels neglected. So here they all are doing their own work and not giving importance to the patient. So she feels neglected. Okay. Then there is domination. No, these people are getting all the work done from her. But then when it comes to reciprocation and appreciation, zero. She pursued the course even against their wishes. They were reluctant, but she pursued the course. So rubrics taken: mind, duty, too much sense of duty, mind, anxiety, health about, owns health once. Why I took this? Because she said कुछ heart related तो नहीं है ना, the irritations, so anxiety, health about. Then now she is indifferent. 15 years I have given to this relationship, but in spite of cordial relationship, now I feel that I don't even feel like having physical intimacy, but since husband is asking, so I give in to his demands. But otherwise I am least bothered and not interested as well now. And she has gone into indifference. और 15 साल दिए इस रिलेशनशिप को, लेकिन अभी मुझे कुछ पड़ी नहीं है किसी के लिए. माइंड forsaken feeling, forsaken, so abandoned and forsaken. In Kent it is mentioned, Kent says abandoned. Okay, and abandoned, if you see, then you have the cross rubric as forsaken. This is mentioned in Kent repertory. Now why so? Why not abandon itself, and why to see forsaken? कुछ तो डॉक्टर केंट ने भी सोचा होगा ना, क्यों ऐसा क्यों लिखा है, abandon क्यों नहीं? Yes, anyone? Abandon डायरेक्टली भी लिख सकते थे ना, 4 क्यों लिखा है? Why he wrote 4? Because see, mobile abandoned, abandoned, ban. Supposing a particular theme or particular version of that mobile is not working, now it is banned. Okay, then what is abandoned? इकोनॉमी वो जो है मोबाइल का केस रख देते. So abandoned is done by someone. Okay, and 4 is the feeling which one feels. So homeopathy deals with feelings and emotions of the patient, isn't it? Abandoned, like say example I give you. Example I give you that there is a kid and he has abandoned his parents, orphan old age home में भेज दिया है. So abandoned is an action and what the parents feels 4. So parents feeling 4 लेंगे. एक्शन जो है जिसने किया है वो नहीं, पेशेंट को क्या फील होता है वो लेना है. तो इसके लिए 4 दिया है. ठीक है. Female genitalia, sexual desire diminished. So this font was small, so I have mentioned the rubrics. Okay. Duty, too much sense of duty, anxiety, health about own health once, indifference, family to his, forsaken feeling, female genitalia, sex, and sexual desire diminished. Okay. We are 200. After taking the dose, the ejaculation reduced and the patient slept well. So this is the very good sign when a patient after taking the dose, he sleeps. Okay. Then patient cried as well. So again went out of the emotion. So very good. The remedy is working and we are on the right track. Okay. Then journey evolution of Sepia and retrospective rubric study. Now what does retrospective mean? Retrospective means after the case study, then after giving the medicines as well, and she came up with the follow-up. So what other rubrics could be included? What study you can do in that particular given case? That is known as retrospective rubric study. तो वापस से वो केस पढ़ के और कोई रूब्रिक्स उसमें से मिलता है और कोई जो है सिम्टम और कोई मटीरिया मेडिका का एक पॉइंट समझो मिलता है. रेट्रोस्पेक्टिव dancing, ailments from disappointment, delusion neglected, delusion as if in a graveyard, and indifference. Okay, indifference, in plus difference, you got to split it. Okay, so it did make a difference earlier, but now it doesn't make a difference. The time is running out, so if the link expires, again join in through the same link ID password. Okay, so indifference and difference. So if you split both the words, difference, it did make a difference earlier, now it is not making any difference. अब मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. So Sepia, usually what happens is don't keep it as it is only for maid, washerwoman remedy. Even Sepia males are also there. This is female, we get Sepia males as well. So don't be biased. And चश्मा डालते हैं तो चश्मे के जितना ही नजरिया मत रखो, और नजरिया broaden your horizon, expand the horizon, widen your vision. Okay, और जो है so indifference, मुझे पहले कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता था, फर्क भी पड़ता था लेकिन अभी कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. तो यूजुअली व्हाट हैपेंस, द हस्बैंड इज अल्कोहलिक, और जो है इन मराठी. ओके, तो पडलं असेल कुठेतरी Means he might be there in some road doing something. Since he is an alcoholic addict, I don't know where he is, and I don't even want to know where he is. I'm just not bothered now. I'm least bothered. It makes no difference to me where he is. So much is the static state of Sepia, the dragging and bugged up stage. This is the stage of Sepia. Okay, dancing to the tunes, to the rhythms of the family. और एक मम्मा मुझे डोसा चाहिए, husband पूरी भाजी, mother-in-law pav bhaji. Okay, so everybody is demanding, and Sepia will be serving right from the morning, from the time she wakes up till she is on bed at night. She is going on doing for the family, flogging, exhausting herself. This is the first stage. Then she goes aloof, and then comes the indifferent stage. Okay. Due to internet issues, it's taking this time. Okay. The Sepia officinalis now, washerwoman's remedy. Okay, it is said, but then it doesn't mean it is only for the maid, the washerwoman remedy. Okay, and during drug proving, male or female, this way the drugs were not proved. They were given to everyone, and there is no specificity that Sepia means only for female and particular remedy only for male. Okay, it will be for everyone. Those who are having this symptom totality, they can be given Sepia. Prepared from dried brownish black ink bag of the cuttlefish found in the Mediterranean Sea. Basically, it is a molluscus. Okay, and it secretes the ink. So this ink will help in protecting Sepia. This cuttlefish molluscus, so it helps in the, and it protects itself from the enemy. That is the reason why they stay aloof, no? Why they stay aloof? To protect themselves. And nobody is there wherein I can vent out my feelings, better to stay aloof. So this is the doctrine of signature. Doctrine of signature means whatever qualities is there in the product from which the remedy is made, match it with the patient's totality. Okay, that is the doctrine of signature. Like for example, we have even in pulsatilla, no? Pulsatilla wind flower sways with the wind. The stem, the flower sways with the wind. So similarly, our patient of pulsatilla will be mild, yielding, gentle, and sways. तो किसी ने बोला ये ऐसा करते हैं, ओके फाइन. किसी ने ऐसा बोला कि नहीं इससे अच्छा ये करते, ओके फाइन. Okay, then person requiring sepia are mild and easy disposition, weak person with dark rigid hairs, yellow complexion, yellow saddle across the cheeks, यहाँ पे tearful patient, and the clinical experience have shown that this yellow saddle, okay, melasma, tolasma, it is said. So it is usually I have seen in my practice is after second pregnancy they develop this yellow saddle across the cheeks. Okay. Then all the ailments of sepia are brought on by anger, vexation, the state of being annoyed, frustrated, so much work, and one more work added seems a burden to Sepia now. And just imagine these maids, they have to do their household work, codes, as well as go at somebody's place and they do there as well. So how much frustrated they might be, no? So working in water, getting wet, and boiled milk causes diarrhea. Then from having pork, then overlifting, laundry work, blows, jars, falls, injuries. They work and in between they might slip. So blow, falls, jar, injuries that leads to ailments. the core feeling of Sepia patient. So now how Sepia evolves, like we have the evolution of man, Homo sapiens sapien, the Stone Age man, Copper Age man. Similarly, each remedy has got evolution. Day one से तो indifference नहीं है ना Sepia. Circumstances, situation ने बनाया है ना Sepia को indifference. Day one से तो नहीं थे, ठीक है? So Sepia patient is forced to do things opposed to her intentions. उन्हें इच्छा नहीं होते हुए भी करना पड़ता है. Like in this case, physical aspect, but physical intimacy aspect, but even otherwise, itna काम, she doesn't want to do that, but still she has to do because she is in dancing. She dances to the tunes of the family, to the rhythms of the family, where the patient is dominated and not allowed to have her way, feels not so good enough, so goes out of the way to keep her husband happy. If I don't give in to the demands of the physical intimacy demanded by the husband, he may go to some other place. So better I give in to the demands of the husband. This is the basic criteria which the Sepia patient feels, and that is the reason why she is giving. Okay, but all her needs is appreciation. At least कदर तो करो कि मैंने आपके लिए किया है. इतना कदर तो कर सकते. रेसिप्रोकेशन, मुझे कोई अवार्ड नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन रेसिप्रोकेशन अप्रिशिएट तो कम से कम करो. और she goes into indifferent state towards the family and loved ones whom she loved before. Indifference to loved ones, indifference to husband. रेपेट्री में दिया है ना. और रेपेट्री और मटीरिया मेडिका गोज हैंड इन हैंड. तो जब आप रूब्रिक्स पढ़ते हैं तो साथ साथ में मटीरिया मेडिका भी देखना है, बिकॉज रेपेट्री इज अ टूल एंड मटीरिया मेडिका जो है सोर्स बुक्स, ऑथेंटिक सोर्स बुक्स है, उससे को रिलेट करना है. ओके, relying only on repertory and not referring to materia medica, and basically even organon is important, but the problem is, as Bonnie Hussain sir has said, many don't possess the book as well. But then if you got to read, then golden nuggets, the golden grains are instilled in organon. But the problem is, nahin, philosophy hai. सब लोग बोलते it is not philosophy, and basically it is everyday learning from organon and implementing it. You'll call it organon philosophy. Yes, it is said philosophy, but the implementation part is important. Then you will not feel that it is a philosophy. And he has written each and everything, Dr. Ailments sir, in the book 153 aphorism, PQRS, peculiar, queer, rare, strange. यही तो केस में भी लिया है ना. Aphorism number 1, what he says, physician's high and only mission is to restore the sick to health. The sick, the इंसानियत की